Herzlich willkommen zu einer weiteren Folge Yakuza 3. Ich weiß nicht, warum ich das so overly dramatic gesagt habe. I'll go look. Ach scheiße, jetzt habe ich die Kamera bewegt und das Ding ist weg. So, nochmal. I'll go look for that puppy downtown. Miki und Isumiya und Ryuko Boulevard, so alt war Hatsumachi. Ja. Aber das ist mir ja eigentlich wurscht. Ich möchte ja die Fragezeichen noch ablaufen. Da haben wir hier unten noch zwei. Nicht. Nein. Was? Und so sind die schon kaputt. Auf die Map wollte ich schauen. T ist Taxi. Coin Lockers. Save Point. Ryudo Family. Hier unten irgendwo war da nicht auch der Waffenladen? Wegen Reparieren oder so? Naja, schauen wir erstmal runter. Nach den Fragezeichen. Sieht alles auch schon wieder sehr belebt aus. Quickly Tea and Boba. Have you decided what you would like to order? Oh, not even hungry. Aber was ist denn da los? Stop giving me the runaround, man. You're in the wrong here for owing all this money, and now you're gonna pay. But please, not my Awamori. That's the only thing keeping my family going. Fine, then I'll just take the land you're sitting on instead. Bring out the deed now. What? But my ancestors established this distillery generations ago. I can't just hand it over like that. Deed, huh? Maybe it has something to do with that resort development deal? Tach. What's going on here? You mentioned the land deed. Please help me, this guy's after my Awamori. I don't know who you are, where you come from, but you better stay out of our business. If this had got something to do with the resort development, then I'm afraid it is my business too. I've taken somewhat of an interest in that issue. Huh? I ain't talking about any resort. This chump owes me a fat stack of cash. I was just telling him that if he can't pay up, then he can make good on his debt by giving me the deed on his land. So that's what this is about. This is going nowhere. I'll let you off the hook today. Either pay up in full or bring me that deed. Your choice. Thank you so much. You saved me from that brute. Not really. It sounds like you're still gonna have to pay off your debt. Yes, of course. I did borrow all that money after all. But I didn't have a choice. If I hadn't taken out that loan, the distillery would have gone belly up. You run a distillery? That's right. It's a bar nearby where we make our own local spirits, Awamori, if you never heard of it. Oh, and my name is Matsushima. Kiryu. Good meeting you, Kiryu-san. A few years back, I borrowed 20 mil to try and expand my business, compete with the other big distilleries in town, you know. And I take it the investment didn't pay off. Actually, it was a resounding success, but we aged our Awamori for years to create the perfect flavor. Turns out the deadline to pay back those loans came around while this most recent batch is still aging. When was the deadline? It's actually not for another year still, but now they're saying if I don't pay back the full 20 mil in a week, I'm gonna have to hand over the distillery. That's absurd. Don't you have a contract? About that, I looked over the fine print and it did say the lender has the right to demand repayment before the deadline. That's how they get you. Still only a week? They must really be in a hurry. If I only had another year, I could pay it back for sure. What do you mean? Oh, that's when the Awamori will be ready for market. I'll be able to pay off my debt, no questions asked. I tried to explain that to the loan shark, but he kept insisting I pay them right now. Maybe if I could find the heirloom Grandpa told me about. What's this about an heirloom? Oh, just something my grandfather mentioned on his deathbed. He said if I was ever in trouble I could sell our extremely valuable family heirloom for extra cash. But I don't have the slightest idea where it is, or if it even exists, for that matter. I've heard that story before. Most family heirlooms don't end up being the windfalls people expect them to be. Why don't you talk to that loan shark again, try to explain your current situation? That might be better than putting all your eggs on that heirloom basket. He already knows my situation, that's why he's demanding I pay now. He just wants to steal the distillery from me and the stock of Awamori we have aging. That'll net him way more than just the 20 million I owe. That must have been the goal from the beginning then. Set up the contract and go back on it and take not just the distillery but the booze too. The family heirloom's my only hope. Apparently it's buried somewhere on the beach near some orphanage. Evening Pride, I think it's called, something like that. Wait, you mean Morning Glory? Ah yeah, that's the one. You know it? Know it? I run the place. Never guessed there'd be buried treasure nearby though. What luck! Fate must have brought us together. Please, will you consider helping me find this precious heirloom? I'll make it worth your time, I promise. Oh, let's save your distillery. Awamori is an essential part of Okinawan culture, so I won't stand by while you get threatened. Let's find that heirloom. Thank you so much. I can't believe you're really so willing to help a stranger like me. You're too kind. Thank me once we found the thing. So, do you have any other clues that could help us find this heirloom? I do actually. Our family has a special song that tells us where the heirloom is hidden. The sound of crashing waves upon the sand so hot, a golden foam flows over the sacred turtle spot. The sound of crashing waves, we must near an ocean. Makes sense. That would be the beach in front of Morning Glory. Yeah, that's definitely the place my grandpa mentioned to me. The problem is the second line, a golden foam flows over the sacred turtle spot. I think golden and turtle must be big hints, but I've got no clue to what that means. Me neither. For now, I guess let's take a look near Morning Glory. Yes, let's do that. Would you mind waiting here a moment before we head out? Why? I need to check on some Awamori in the distillery to make sure it's all aging properly. Then you're in the middle of the situation? You sure are passionate about your work. I may not make the best business decisions, but I'm damn good at making fine alcohol. In that case, stay here and keep an eye on your stock. I'll go look for the treasure on my own. Thanks for being so understanding. If you find anything, please just call my cell. My number is blah blah blah. That's Awamori, if you couldn't tell. Yeah. Right. I'll let you know what I find. Sacred turtle, golden foam. Radelst du mich zurück? Nee. Nee. Da muss ich die Dings nehmen. Game here to have fun, but I'm out of money. Hell, I don't even have enough to take the train home. That's why you're gonna give me yours. Refuse all you want, but I'm taking it one way or another. Okay. Any questions? Sorry, I left my lesson. Here, take this as thanks. Radiant Platinum, naja. Okay. Dieses Prügeln in dieser schönen Gegend macht mir direkt Bock auf ein anderes Spiel. Muss ich ganz ehrlich gestehen. Und zwar hier das Sleeping Dogs. Das wollte ich auf jeden Fall auch nochmal als Let's Play machen. Das ist zwar in... das spielt zwar in Hongkong und nicht Okinawa, aber... Morning Glory. Aber ist auch ein ganz cooles Spiel und es hat auch ein nettes Kampfsystem. Ich müsste, glaube ich, sogar den DLC haben. Da hat man so eine Klamotte im Schrank. Wenn man die anzieht, kann man Drunken Boxing machen. Turtle Rock after school tomorrow. Okay. What are you going to play? Tja. Turtle Rock. Ein guter alter Freund, der Gevatterzufall. Was liegt hier? Was ist das denn? Müll? Nee. Achso. Unser Strand soll schöner bleiben. Well, if it ain't my star ass kicker, ready to hone your ass kicking skills. Not yet. Ja, sorry, ich habe halt noch nicht so krass gelevelt. Es rentiert sich erst wieder nach ein paar Mal Prügeln. Look what? It does look a bit like a... Ja... Mit hier so links der Kopf, ja... Hello, Matsushima speaking. It's Kiryu. I found a rock on the beach that looks like a turtle. What? Really? Yeah, it's out in front of Morning Glory. Come see for yourself. Of course. I'll be right there. I guess it does look like a turtle. If it's the one mentioned in the song, then this is the sacred turtle spot. The treasure's got to be right under this rock. Lend me a hand, Kiryu son. It's digging time. Dig. Can you dig it? We can dig it. Can you dig it? We can dig it.
Oh.
Oh, I see something. Keep digging. Can't back down now. Digging, digging. I just keep digging. Dig even deeper. Der Charakter in oh fuck, Thimbleweed Park. Digging. Need digging. You're mine, treasure. What the? There it is, Kiryu son. An Awamori pot. I see. A golden foam must have meant Awamori foam. After all, top-notch Awamori produces a beautiful head of foam when you distill it. Though this big family heirloom you were after is just a bottle of liquor, I don't think this will help you pay off the debt. Ey, Alter! Wenn der hier sei... Ach, was weiß ich, wie viele Jahren vor sich hingärt. Don't you see, Kiryu-san? This isn't any old bottle of liquor. It's an extremely old bottle of liquor. Naja, der Matsushima-Kehlensprenger. This Awamori was distilled in the 9th year of the Meiji era, which makes it over 130 years old. 130 years, huh? I'm not sure it's the miracle you seem to think it is. But it is, it is. Right now, the oldest intact Awamori in the whole world is just 140. We're nipping at their heels. You can't put a price tag on a vintage like that. So ancestors crafted this masterpiece, then buried it to keep it safe. No wonder your family treated it like some kind of sacred treasure. And because all its years have been spent underground, it's extremely well preserved. I don't see any cracks either. Still, I'm not sure it's worth the 20 million I owe. Hey, Matsushima, you trying to skip a town or something? Eep! Don't tell me you followed me here. What's that you got there, huh? Awamori pot? Well, the truth is, you shitting me? 130 years old? Assuming the date etched on the pot is correct. Yes? How about that? My boss is always going on about wanting to get his hands on 100-year-old vintage. Is that why you're after my distillery? You could say that. But hey, I got a deal for you. Hand over the Awamori and we're all square in our debt. Huh? You walk away from 20 mil? Just like that? The boss is gonna use that cash to buy a pot of vintage anyway. Doing it this way cuts out the middleman. And besides, you can't exactly buy a 130-year-old Awamori on the market no matter how much cash you got. So the way I look at it, this is a pretty sweet deal. Huh, your boss must really love this stuff. Oh, you bet. And that's the only reason I know all this shit. You know, Mitsushima-san, I know it might not mean much coming from me, but you really do make the best Awamori. You really think so? Oh yeah. From now on, I want you to stop borrowing from shady fellas like me. Get yourself a solid business plan and leave all this debt nonsense behind, you hear? I will. In the meantime, get the baby over to our office. We'll settle your debt right then and there. Can't believe it. I saved my distillery. And it's all thanks to you, Kiryu-san. Thank you so much. You should be thanking the ancestors who buried the pot of Awamori. Here, take this. It's a special little something I found collecting dust in our family stores. You'll make a way better use of it than I ever would. I didn't really do that much, but okay. You got Shisa belt. Shisa. Well, I've gotta go deliver this, but I hope to see you around sometime. 3000 XP. Und was macht der Schießer-Bad? Equip all 3 Schießer items to gain a blessing of the Schießer and increase your defense. Ja, klar. Warum nicht? Okay. Dann mal zurück in die Stadt. So. Sorry. Ich bin das von Schottenbauer gewöhnt, dass ich einfach über die Straße laufe, weil ich will fucking Kiryu-san. Disgruntled Yakuza. I hate to do this to you, but I'm gonna need your wallet. I've been taking those hostesses out to eat and they got expensive tastes, you know? You ain't gonna give it to me? Guess I'm gonna get to work of all that food. Ein Grund wie jeder andere. Auch die Kinder da hinten freuen sich schon mal. Das ist rumschleudern, Alter. Oof, I feel like I burned all of those calories and then some. Sorry for bothering you. You can have this. Unappetizing toughness set. Was ist das eigentlich für ein hübscher Laden? Gibt es hier Pflanzen oder was? Also auch? Oh, nice. Ach hey. That was my pension check, you thief. Catch him, catch him. Natürlich. Na, okay. Ich dachte, ich muss jetzt ewig hinter ihm herrennen. I'm very sorry, sir. I know you specifically requested the sea bream, but it's out of my hands. Don't give me your excuses. Do you realize I reserved that fish an entire month in advance? Excuse me, can I see what's fresh today? Wait, aren't you that fellow from Nakahara-san's? That's me. I'm Kiryu. Now what's the problem here? Well, this gentleman reserved the Ryukyu sea bream, but I may have sold it to a local restaurant. What? Is it rare? Quite rare. It can only be caught off the shores of the Ryukyu Islands. Once you try it, well, it's a life-changing experience. My daughter and the husband are coming home and I wanted to celebrate her with a favorite sashimi. I see. Can't you get back from the guy you sold it to, you know, just give him a refund? In theory maybe, but we're talking about a big brawny guy, a real beast of a chef. I told him up front I couldn't sell the fish, but he made it clear I didn't have much choice. Hey, I know, you're tough enough to stand up to him, Kiryu-san. Could you get the Ryukyu sea beam back? Please, I can pay you for it, up to 200,000 yen even. Klar. I guess I have to. Where's this restaurant anyway? I mean, you'll do it? Thank you so much. This restaurant is next to the place called South Island on Hatsumachi South. Oh, and here's the 200,000. Good luck. I know you can do it. Hatsumachi South is on my way. Auch kein Problem. So, aber wo ist jetzt der Dieb hin? You're the jerk who ran off with the sweet old lady's pension, aren't you?
What?
Who the hell are you? Just come with me, you're gonna give her that money back. Takashi, I knew it was you. You know him? Oh yes, Taka, here's my grandson. He fell in with the wrong crowd and started shaking people down for pocket money. Guess it was only a matter of time till I was next. What were you thinking, stealing from your own flesh and blood? I stick you out on your grandfather's boat. That'll adjust your attitude, huh? Now get over here. Granddad's boat? But you know I don't like the ocean. Thanks for the help, young man. There's a little something for your trouble. Okay, I'm sorry, Grandma. Just please don't tell Granddad. Hättest du dir vorher überlegen können. So. Level up. Was? Ja gut, dann graden wir mal ab. Jetzt habe ich nicht darauf geachtet. Was war jetzt das Neue? Meh. Ach, egal. Das müsste doch irgendwie auch sein, oder? Abilities. Soul. Da. Count enemies with the spirit. The white tiger to push morale and increase your heat gauge. Add 2 while facing a nearby enemy. Ah, okay, gut. So, nee. Die Map sollst du aufmachen. Okinawa. Ah. South Hatsumachi. Okay, dann ist das tatsächlich der nächste Schritt. Gehen wir hier so hoch. Kommen wir auch direkt auf das andere Fragezeichen noch. Üdede. Ja. Did you hear why Takahashi-kun hasn't been coming to school lately? They say the devil cat got him. You mean the one that creeps up from behind and haunts you till you're dead? Uh-huh. They say that if it ends up following you, a horrible tragedy is bound to happen. Well, Takahashi-kun is in the hospital. Heard he got caught up in a fight or something. I think it's the devil's cat fault. It has to be. I'm telling you, that cat is nothing but bad luck. Stop it, Haruko. If the devil cat hears you, it'll come for you next. That's really too bad, cause I love felines. By the way, don't a lot of cats gather in front of Aquasky behind the station? Oh yeah, the owner's always putting catnip out, so lots end up over here. Over there. Maybe the devil cat's there too, rubbing tails with the others, haha. Devil cat that brings bad luck? That's absurd. Yeah, darlings. Ah, hier. Da ist auch ein Fisch. Ja. South Island. Hey, what's wrong? You look like your veins about to pop. Oh, well, I probably shouldn't be bothering a random stranger with this, but business hasn't been so good lately. You mean at this cabaret club? That's right. I'm the manager here and... that's a long story. Would you mind if I ask you for some advice? Sure. Why not? Thank you. I'd hate to make you stand in the street, so let's talk inside. Actually, there's a girl named Matsume who works at the club. She's the #1 hostess on the roster. She's pretty, she brings in the crowd. She's even got wealthy members of the elite wrapped around her finger. Unbelievable. Oh, that's a good thing, right? Well, not exactly. Natsume has started using her status as leverage to influence the club's business decisions. On top of that, she's developed a terrible attitude at work, and it seems she wants me fired from the club. Oh, why don't you fire her first then? I can't do that. She's responsible for so much of our revenue that losing her would completely be end of us, sassy as she is. I just don't understand how a person could start out with such passion and optimism yet turn out so cold and conniving. Maybe if I wasn't such a fool of a manager. Oh well, if it isn't our hard-working manager, just what are you plotting over here? Oh, Natsume-chan. Haven't seen you around here before. Well, doesn't matter. I'm off to Hawaii as it is. Hold down the fort for me, okay? Hey, you can't just up and abandon us. This is your job. Not to burst your bubble, but my ride's almost here. Catch you later, Daddy-o. He really has no control over her, huh? Hey, wait, I just had the best idea. Why don't you work at our club for a while? What? It'll be great. You come work for us, bring in some cash for yourself, and coach a fine young lady to knock Natsume off her throne. I have a hunch that she's the type that will only come to her senses once she lost that top position. And I'll admit my leadership hasn't amounted that much, but I'm sure you've got the grit to get the job done. So, when can you start? Natürlich. Well, I don't know if I'll be of much help, but I suppose I could give it a shot. Trust me, you'd be helping out of plenty. Naja, komm, du hast doch schon einen Hostessenclub geführt. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Sakaki, and you are? I'm Kiryu. Kiryu-san, I'd like you to recruit a new hostess right away. Wait, I'm not going to be coaching the hostess already working for you? I'm afraid all our girls have fallen under Natsume's spell, so there won't be much you can do. It'd be far more effective to start with someone you brought in yourself. I guess that makes sense. Also, there are some operating funds. Sorry, it's not much, but it'll be useful for the least of few major expenses. 100,000 yen? Let's hop right to it then. I'd have one of our staff members bring you up to speed. How about Koji? He'll know what to do. Hello, I'm Koji, one of the staff members here. It's truly a pleasure to meet you. And likewise, I'm Kiryu. I'll be assisting you going forward, Kiryu-san. Now let's recruit a new hostess. Okay, what shall we do first? Simple. All you need to do is look for charming girls in downtown Ryukyu and approach them. I'm sure at least some of them are qualified to work here. Kitty-san, if you see someone who's a good fit, please bring her over to the club. We only have room for one extra staff member, so please make sure you bring someone who genuinely interests you. Well, I'll be leaving it to you. Thank you for your help. Okay. Ist das da oben? Ich sehe es doch glitzern. Fuck, wie war das? Ah. Ja. Seven uses for really defecate. So. Sansui in South Hatsumachi. Nee. Submarine. Ja, aber da ist der Waffenstealer. Aber das ist ja nur diese... Warte mal. Ah, finally got a Ryukyu Seabream. Once Kasu-chan hears about this, he'll be a regular for life. You're the one who bought a Ryukyu Seabream at the public market? Huh? Yeah, that was me, alright. Why do you ask? Somebody else had already reserved that fish. I'm gonna have to buy it back from you. No way! It took me forever to score this baby. My regular's gonna get the feast he deserves. You sure won't change your mind? That fishmonger's prepared to offer twice what you paid for it. Twice? Wow, he must really want it bad. Then again, I guess I kinda bullied him into selling it. Okay, how about triple what I paid for it? 300,000 yen. Ought to be enough for me to find a good replacement fish. 300,000 yen? Of course, we could always make a trade. If you can catch a tuna or something, I'll swap for the sea bream. Go fishing. I think I can catch you a whopper. Now we're talking, and I want a real lunker, you see? Some store-bought shrimp fresh off the ice ain't gonna cut it. Don't worry, I'm on it. I'll get you a perfect fish if it's the last thing I do. Nice. Okay. So. Lovelorn teenager. That beautiful woman has to work here, no doubt about it. But that means she works at a... Hey, kid, what are you doing? Sorry, I just, something wrong? Hey, you're the guy from the burger joint. That burger joint? Oh, you're the kid from back then. Talk about makeover, you look completely different. So, how'd your date go? We went out once, but she never picked up the phone after that. She won't even reply to my texts. Wait. So she dumped you? No, she couldn't have. There's gotta be a good reason why she hasn't responded to me. Maybe her dad got in a car accident or something. Fine. This sucks. I really liked her too. So, what are you doing now? Kids like you shouldn't be hanging around places like this. I know, but I just saw this incredibly beautiful woman to go into that club. I wanted to see if I could talk to her. Come on, kid. Don't tell me you're for a bona fide hostess now. She looked so gorgeous, just like a movie star. There's something about her that girls in my class just don't have. Major feminine charm. That's gotta be it. That's why I changed up my outfit like a bit more grown up. Be a real man worthy of a real woman like her. What do you think? I got this get up from the store over there. Is that how it is? I mean, you don't look too bad. She's older, so maybe she can teach me all sorts of things about romance. Or maybe just even about adult stuff. Does it matter? In any case, you shouldn't block the entrance of the club, or you'll only cause trouble. I guess you've got a point. I wouldn't make trouble for the beautiful woman anyway. I wait on the other side. Good grief. So... I ran out of money and got evicted from my apartment. I'm looking for a new place around here, but the rent is so damn high. So you're gonna help me out, buddy? 100,000 then should about cover it. You're gonna spot me or what? Können wir machen, oder? Ich hau die einfach kaputt. Was ist das, Alter? Okay, enough, I get it, alright, you beat it into me. Man, you beat it into me so hard, I think I'm gonna cry. This is all I got on me. A pleasant... Ich hab den Hund gefunden. There it is. Don't worry, boy, I'm not gonna hurt you. Hey, get back here. You sure can run. It's okay, I'm not gonna hurt you. Come here, boy. Oh, sir, you cornered him. Yep, only took running half a marathon to do it. Wow, sir, that's incredible. He's still scared, though. Gil, bark. Uncle Cass, can we keep him? What do you mean, keep him? The thing's terrified of you guys. Can't see why you want him anyway. Well, I do want him because... What is it, Izumi? Because you look like Mommy. Mommy? That's a dog my mommy and daddy got for me when I was born. Izumi-chan, they might look the same, but the dog here is not your mommy. I know he's not. I had to give mommy away when mommy and daddy died. Izumi. But then this doggy showed up near our house. I thought for a sec that mommy came to see me. Izumi-chan. So can we keep Uncle Cass, please? Okay, but only if you train him not to be so crazy. Deal. Come on, Izumi-chan. That dog never gonna be normal. Look. Grrr, bark, bark, bark. But it's okay, Izumi. Everyone's afraid of new things, dogs and people alike. But if you show him you're scared, he'll be scared too. So you just have to put on a brave face, understand? Well, how you gonna tame him, Izumi-chan? Just gonna keep trying till he's used to me. Trying what? Uncle Cass, what do dogs like to eat? Oh, that's an easy one. Definitely bones. Dog food, obviously. Hamburgers, believe it or not. Also, natürlich. Milch, glaube ich, am wenigsten, aber ich würde sagen Dog food. Well, duh, Uncle Cass, but can you buy... So? Why do I have to go? So I can stay here with the puppy. I think he likes me. Please, Uncle Cass. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. Keep an eye on Izumi for me, Mikio. Yes, sir. Okay. Was haben wir hier in den Substories noch? Ich glaube... Oh, look at the time. Ich speichere mal lieber. Save. Overwrite the save data, yes. Saving. Save completed. System data saving. Save completed. Würde ich sagen, war es das. Und wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge wieder. Bis dann. Falsch. Bis dann.